Hey everyone, it's Abdullah. I've been seeing a lot of questions in the comments and the DMs about how I started this business. Funny enough, it all started out of my car. I would only do on-site repairs, and I would go do the repair at their house, at the library, wherever they want, right in front of them in 30 minutes or less. Now, we've grown from that, and we have our own office now. It's right here behind us. But Tulsa's going through a pretty bad ice storm right now, and it's freezing, so let's go inside. I'll tell you the rest of the story. All right. So here it is. This is actually our new office that we just moved into about 2 weeks ago. Now, before I tell you the whole story about my business, I want to tell you the backstory of this building itself. So my dad bought this building when I was about 16 years old. Back then I was in high school, needed some extra money, so I figured, you know what? Let me be the janitor. So I was the one scrubbing the floors, taking out all the trash, and I always dreamed that one day I'm going to have an office here. So let me go show you the first office that I got in this building. So when I started Telè, I was actually still a janitor here, and I had been for about 2 years. But I eventually outgrew my car because there's only so many parts you can fit in there, and I moved into this office right here. Right now we're using it mainly as a storage space, but we're about to empty it because we have so much space now. But this is where it all started. This is our first physical space right here. Before that I was just out of my car for over a year. It was like a year and a half. But right here I had like a mini conference table that I was using as my personal desk, and then just like a couple of folding tables for like a coffee station, and I had an inventory rack and a TV, but that's about it. And that worked for quite a while. And at the time I was going to community college here, and I would do repairs, on campus, and I would go out and do the repairs at people's houses. But then I moved to the University of Oklahoma down in Norman. That's 2 hours away. So I went and started growing the business there. I would go stand up in front of 200, 300 student classrooms, hold the mic, tell people, hey, I'll come fix your phone right in front of you at the library, at your house, at the dorm, wherever you want. But at the same time, I had people asking me for repairs here in Tulsa when I was 2 hours away. So all I could do was schedule the repairs for the weekend. So I would get done with all my classes, drive 2 hours here, knock out all the repairs, see my family, go back to college. Now, that worked for a little bit, but I started losing a whole bunch of customers because people need their phones fixed the same day. So that's when I figured, you know what, it's time to hire somebody. And that's when I hired Baker and turned him into a full-fledged technician. And then I just started dispatching all the repairs in Tulsa to him. Now, while I was out in college, I scored an internship at a commercial real estate company down in Dallas. And for a while I thought, man, I might not even do Telè. But it's crazy how things work out, and now, thankfully, as you guys know, my hobby has become my full-time career. Now, this office served its purpose. It was nice, it was small, it was all that we needed. But, as I started growing on TikTok, near like 80,000, 100,000 followers on there, I think, that's when we started getting really crammed, especially when we released the Telè disinfecting spray. I mean, we had so much going on in here, and it was eventually time to move on to something bigger. So let's go show you that. So this right here is the office that a lot of you guys are going to recognize from our TikToks. We were in this place probably from about 100,000 to a million followers on there. And man, this right here was the repair room. This is where the magic happened. We had the 2 repair tables, and we were just pump out repairs left and right. Now, when we moved into this place, we finally had a spot for locals to come by. And that was really important because when we were moving here, it was right around the time when quarantine started last year. And, we stopped doing on-site repairs because we didn't want to go to people's houses in those conditions. And at the same time, thankfully, that's when all of you guys from all over the world started sending us devices to fix. So it was just like a crazy accumulation of events that just worked out perfectly. So we eventually outgrew this place too, and we moved on to the biggest suite in the building. Let's go show you. So here it is, the office that I always dreamed of being in when I was scrubbing those floors. Let's go show you. Right here we have a nice little reception area. So if you follow me back here, you'll see where most of the work is done. Right here we have a station for our laser machine. And if you look over here, this is where we do our micro soldering, our 3D printing, and we have a little kitchen to ourselves too. And then we have this room over here. As of right now, we're just using it as a storage space, but we're actually going to be turning this into our own gym. And then over here, this is where we do all the repairs now. We put the repair tables right here, and man, there's just so much more room for activities. All right, come check this out. This right here is my new office, and I actually just bought this table, this desk right here, specifically for YouTube, because all of the phone repair videos that you've seen me do, they've been on TikTok, and I have a 1-minute maximum on there. I can't show you the full repair. All of the repairs are extremely edited and sped up. But now, I'm going to start doing some full-length repairs on YouTube, and this is going to be the first one that we do. Check this out. I really love this desk because it has a straight, direct, on-top shot so you can see what I'm doing. So definitely subscribe, because this is going to be a crazy video. So thankfully, this office is way bigger. It's actually 3,400 square feet, and it has an upstairs. Let's go show you that. Up here, you're going to see two of my favorite things. One, our shop cat, Slim Jim. And then two, all of this built-in inventory space. Check this out. I love it because we can just stay so organized. And you guys have been loving our screen protectors. If you want one of those, they're 20 bucks. They're on my website, link in bio. Let me show you the rest. So right here, it's really dark, but this is Nick's office. This is the shipping department. Right here is where he weighs all the packages, prints the labels, and gets your devices and products sent back out to you. And right next to his office, got a nice little storage area. A lot of storage space. And let's go on here. Here, you'll see Hisham's office. I'm sure you guys see him from the TikTok lives a lot. But check out that cloud wall. So back here we've got two rooms. Let me show you this one first. This is like our conference room slash lounge slash soon to come Telè fireside chats. So definitely stay tuned for that. And then over here, we joke about turning this into our little kitchen. We call it the bakery, and that's because Baker's our lunch lady. So this is his office slash the kitchen. And that sums it up. That's our entire office. Thankfully, this place is a huge upgrade, but it also needs a lot of work. We're actually going to be ripping up all the flooring, we're going to be patching and painting the walls, and we're going to be recording it and showing you the entire process. Now thankfully, we've come a long way, but we're just getting started. It's always day one. So make sure to subscribe, and you'll watch our entire story unfold. Thank you so much.